Hello and welcome, one and all. We're here at the famous Eden Gardens. You join us for this T10 between the Bangalore Crowns and the Knight Riders. I'm Adam.
The right call here, I'd say.
Here we go with the first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a match started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Onto that early, that could be four.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Finds the fielder with that shot. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one? Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
The first wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to Pandya, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Square cut, finds point, no run. Goes over the top with that shot. 11 runs added there. Kolkata 20 for 1. Sharma, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the high court end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Oh well, don't even bother running.
Too wide, it was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Just open the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Doesn't beat the infield. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Couldn't get it through the field. Big edge. Where's that going? Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. That's gone all the way and over for 6. Rahane, classy square drive.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the bit right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Straight to the fielder. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. What a shot, lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Edge, amazing delivery. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Edged. Bowled. Oh, no luck at all there on that one.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Dale, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the high court end. Was quick onto that in the infield. Pandey ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Edge, but it drops safely. Edged, unplayable.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Massive outside edge. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Narayan waited on that and guides it down to third. The fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Might look to go big again here.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. "11 runs added there. Kolkata are 94 for 2.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
That's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. It's going to need something really special to get the breakthrough.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls allowed this over.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope. Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Bold, stunning delivery.
Well, that was an entertaining show of power batting. Really put the bowlers to the sword for a while there, but it's all come to an end now.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Iyer taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. 2 straight and punched through the leg side.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Brilliant diving stop. And that's the end of the innings. Bangalore have been set a target of 118 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Rana coming in.
Timed perfectly down the pitch. Oh, but crashes into the bowler's stumps. Pretty unlucky there. They should be able to get a single out of it though. Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Rahane, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Finds the fielder with that shot. And crunch down the wicket. Oh no, it hits the stumps. That would have been 4 otherwise. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. 5 runs in that over. Bangalore are 5 for none. Norkia into the attack now from the pavilion end. Perfectly timed.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Misses everything. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Kohli has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Too good. That is huge.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
Norkia shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that was a great shot. Flies over the boundary for 6. Just to rub salt into the wounds, it was a no ball as well.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh, gone again. That's even bigger than the first maximum. I think it might have gone into the wind as well.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. Outside edge, but it'll be safe, and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Kohli drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Overpitched and punched down the ground. Brilliant batting.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Barely seemed to hit it, and it's gone over the rope.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Doesn't beat the infield. Great shot, just square of backward point. That might just make it.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. They've gone up here. Batter doesn't seem sure. Look to be pitching in line and hitting the top of the stumps.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? The fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Salt, quite confident with the challenge. You could just tell from the body language. Pretty confident, and they're going to get a second chance. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Thick edge? No! That's racing away. Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Can't get that outside the ring field. No. Terrible shot. Everyone's gone up.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered Very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Swept away but finds the fielder. Beautiful catch. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Nearly gets the edge. Narayan with a great delivery there. Oh, great ball. Was quick onto that in the infield. 2 runs coming from that over. Bangalore, a 74 for 2.
Well, the run rate is soaring at the moment. They're well ahead of the required rate. Sublime stuff.
Smashed down the pitch. Oh, but it collects the bowler's stumps. They should get through for a cheeky single, but it's unlucky. Probably would have been a boundary. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Couldn't get it through the field. That is quite extraordinary. Patada, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Oh, that was net. There's an element of insanity the way that sounded. 2 biggies in a row.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Narayan, too crafty, and that's the end of that.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. But have to head back to the pavilion.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Edged. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Wow, that's missed the lot. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Bangalore a 95 for 3.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Perfectly timed.
That was a lovely strike down the ground. Managed it so easily.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. And caught. That's just superb. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
The trudge back to the pavilion.
First run behind them and then push on. That's a confident appeal. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Kolkata having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
Impacting outside the line. Easy decision that for the third umpire.
Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Livingston looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
We want to make use of that extra delivery. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Norkia coming back into the attack. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Pandya, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
A decisive victory in this match. Thank you very much for joining us here for this match.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.